we are going to talk about ovulation, and without further ado, let me know if you have any questions. What is ovulation? In this video today, we are talking about all this after the short break. Ovulation is the release of a mature egg known as a Graafian follicle on the 14th day of your menstrual cycle. This egg goes on and it gets fertilized. When it is fertilized, this very egg goes on and grows into a baby. Now, when this egg attaches itself onto your uterine wall or your womb, we call this an intrauterine pregnancy. If this fertilized egg remains in your tubes or your fallopian tubes, then it becomes what we call an ectopic pregnancy. If this egg is attached onto your uterine wall, it grows into a pregnancy. There will be a gestational sac or the sac of the baby, but if the embryo fails to go into the sac, then we call this a blighted ovum. Do you have any questions about fertility? Would you like to know about pregnancy, how you can get pregnant faster? Have you been asking yourself, why are you feeling that abdominal pain? Then you are in the right place. On this channel, we do create awareness about fertility and reproductive health. Gerard Massa, the health educator, are my names, are the names of the channel, and I welcome you for this lesson today. Remember to ask me all your questions down below in the comments, and I will answer all your questions definitely very fast. Thank you for staying around. We are continuing with our topic for today, and specifically, ovulation is the release of a mature egg, also known as a Graafian follicle, on the 14th day of your menstrual cycle. When we look at your menstrual cycle, taking an example of if at all your menstrual cycle is a 28-day cycle, then on the 14th day, specifically to get this, you simply get 28 days and then you divide by 2, you will get 14. On the 14th day, that's when your egg is going to be released. That's when fertilization is most likely going to take place. So when we take a look at the female reproductive system, you realize that it is made up of several parts, but the most important ones here are the uterus, your fallopian tubes, and the ovaries. Remember, we've said that ovulation is the release of a mature egg known as a Graafian follicle on the 14th day of your menstrual cycle. So if we look at the uterus specifically is responsible for playing a very key function of carrying the pregnancy, but also it helps in expelling blood through a process of menstruation. If at all your uterus gets issues, maybe it gets attacked by things like fibroids or even other diseases like endometrial hyperplasia. Endometrial hyperplasia is when the inside of your uterus, also known as the endometrium, is thickened. Now, what happens is that when your uterus has issues, the whole process of ovulation will not take place very well. With the other key important part of your reproductive system are your fallopian tubes. These are small tubes which are lying adjacent to your uterus. These small tubes, also known as fallopian tubes, play a very important function for you in such a way that they help in the transportation of the male sperms and then also in the transportation of the female egg when it has been fertilized, also known as a blastocyst. Lastly, we have the ovaries. The ovaries play a very important function. They actually help in the whole process of stimulating or bringing about growth of your egg. If at all the egg is mature, we also call it a Graafian follicle. This is always released on the 14th day. It is fertilized to become what we call a zygote. So on this channel, we do create awareness about fertility and reproductive health. Remember, you can ask me all your questions about fertility, anything about this lesson down below in the comments. And until next time, thank you for watching today's video lesson. It was about ovulation, and briefly we defined it. We said that ovulation is the release of a mature egg known as a Graafian follicle, and this normally happens on the 14th day of your menstrual cycle. We also said that the reproductive system is made up of the uterus, the fallopian tubes, and the ovaries. Gerard Massa, the health educator, is the name of the channel. And thank you for watching today's video. I hope you have learned something in today's video lesson. If you have any question about fertility, about reproductive health, or about how you can get pregnant faster naturally, then just go down the comment section of this video and ask your question. I will answer all your questions. Nsanyuse nnyo mukwano gwange okubanga obadde naffe leero. Oba olina ekibuuzo kyonna kyonna ekikwatagana ku video gy'olabye leero, oba oyagala okubanga nkuddamu, beera nga ombuuza ebibuuzo byo mu comments eza video eno, nja kuba nkuddamu. Remember to subscribe so that you do not miss new videos we release every day. And then also remember to hit the like button so that we reach more people here on YouTube. Have yourself a fantastic and healthy day, and remember to donate to support our work. May God bless and protect us all. Bye-bye.